What's up, guys? NSG here, and welcome to a new series here on Madden 21 as we start the New York Jets franchise, where we're not just playing a fantasy draft team. We're going to take the lowly Jets and turn them into a great franchise. And I'm really excited for this career mode. I think this is going to be a real challenge of how we could take a basement team and carry them to the top. So I'm really excited for this. The Jets obviously don't have that good of a team, really, looking at it. We have a lot of things to work on. Steve McClendon, the defensive tackle, kind of just talking to me about development traits. You know, the usual stuff in the beginning of the game. But really looking at this team, we have an interesting question mark at quarterback with Sam Darnold. Is he our QB of the future? I think no, but we'll see in the future. But I think the first key thing with this Jets team is we need to truly blow this team up. Anyone that's in their high 20s and high or lower 30s that's older, that's really good and has some trade value, needs to go. And maybe we could put in some assets also. We can sign some assets here. So I think really the first thing I looked at was Le'Veon Bell. I know you didn't see that, but I'm going to trade Le'Veon Bell. Simply put, he's a great player. He's a great running back, but he's not going to be part of our future. So we look at Malachi Brockton, the draft pick the Jets took as he's a rookie. Hidden development is going to be great for this team. So we'll see what his development is in the future, but he definitely looks like the left tackle in the future. As we look at Le'Veon Bell, I want to look at his contract. I saw he's making $50 million a year, which is good for quite the running back, but he's 28 years old. I just don't see him as a big part of our future. I think if we get a first-round pick for him, I'm fine with that. I want someone to develop, really, not just a decent running back. Running backs are very expendable, and you'll see that later on, really. So that was just me taking a quick look at the offense to get started. And we're going to look to trade Le'Veon Bell now. We're going to propose a trade, and I want to see what I can honestly get for him. And I want maybe a couple firsts, or even if I can get one first, that's probably pretty good, really, for a guy like Le'Veon Bell. So we go to the Eagles first. We're going to look and see. I always like to start high, so we start with 2 first-round picks. And they end up declining this trade. So I just thought, okay, let's just do 1 first-round pick because we need a team that has great interest in them. And they take that. So we get a first-round pick, which I think is pretty reasonable for Le'Veon Bell. Early business done, but that means I don't want Frank Gore to be my main halfback. So we have to sign another halfback, which we do address a bit later on, as it's only the preseason, right? But still, you may see a few trades like that, but maybe there'll be some guys that I keep. But I just felt like Le'Veon Bell, we're not going to really build around him. Running backs are very expendable in this game, so we don't really need someone like that. So that's the first big deal done, really. To me, that's pretty big. Right now, Frank Gore is our top running back, but that will definitely change. We got Crowder and Perriman as our main 2 receivers. It's pretty good. Looking at the defense, the main thing that stood out to me, we have 2 main middle linebackers. I think we only need 1. We have Avery Williamson and we have C.J. Mosley. Now, I'm going to definitely look to trade one. I was just looking at which one is the easiest one to trade. Which one's got the shorter contract, and what's the other guy's contract too. So it looks like Avery Williamson only has 1 year left on his deal. He's due for a payday. So do I want to give him a payday, or do I keep C.J. Mosley? So looking at C.J. Mosley, do I look at him? Oh no, I was looking at some other players here, but yeah, we got the C.J. Mosley there. He's 85 overall, star development, 28 years old. He's a field general. He's all that. So, looking at that, he's had some pretty good stats over the year. 4 years at a cap hit of $70 million a year, I believe, with a bonus of 42. I thought that was way too much for C.J. Mosley. So, we're going to end up trading C.J. Mosley, unfortunately. But first, I look at free agents, and I see who can really replace Le'Veon Bell. We look like some options. We got Devontae Freeman, we got Geis, we got as the main 2 options. Which one do I want more? Although Devontae Freeman's a fit, Geis wants less money and he's younger. 23 years old, star development. This is a no-brainer to me. We had to go with Darius Geis from LSU. Then after, we're looking to trade C.J. Mosley. We can't get a first-round pick, so we'll probably get a second-round pick for the Cincinnati Bengals, and they end up accepting that trade. So that was some of the main business done. Now in free agency, there isn't that many good middle linebackers to replace that. So unfortunately, it's just going to be the main middle linebackers, Avery Williamson. We just won't have C.J. Mosley, but we'll have a second round pick next year. And as I do look at middle linebackers, highest rate is Wesley Woodyard, but I do like Vontaze Burfict as a run stopper. So we're going to sign Vontaze Burfict. It's kind of just fill in the slot for a year. And he does end up making a team, even though it was close. But Vontaze Burfict is a bit too good of a player not to make the team, really, to make that 50-man roster. So after we're looking to trade Henderson, and we do end up trading him, I believe that was for like a 4th-round pick there. So he was a big contract, the left end. So we end up trading him also. Looking on later on, we're looking to sign another big-time left end, maybe just to replace him. And we find the guy in Jabaal Sheard, 31 years old, star potential. Jabaal Sheard will be our new left end, only on a 1-year deal, so we can maybe look for someone in the future there. Maybe sign a big free agent if we see one. But Jabaal Sheard will fill that slot for now. So now we're also looking at other free agents, and I was thinking, man, we need a corner badly. I'm thinking Logan Ryan is the fit here. He can come for a year. He can fill a role. Maybe he's got a good future here. He's got star development. You got to sign someone like this. We're signing Logan Ryan to a 1-year deal. So now we have a Poole, Ryan, and Pierre Dessier. Dessier is not good enough to be the best corner on this team. So we just later in the preseason, we have to cut 22 players. So we got Hennessy, we cut Murray. Here we cut Lundblade, we cut Godin, we cut Bello, Jackson. Here we cut Shyam Carter, not that good of a free safety, 20 years old. He's pretty good, but I end up just moving into the practice squad. David Fales, our 4th-string quarterback. Daniel Brown, we end up cutting. He was the bench tight end. We have a lot of corners, so we end up cutting Arthur Mollett here. Jeff Smith. Just a lot of big-time cuts going on here. Neville Hewitt, we end up cutting. I believe, do we? I thought about it, but I thought, you know what? It gives us some cap space. Jehu Chesson, we end up cutting. Vincent Smith, he's a pretty good wide receiver, but we have depth in that position. Brendan, I think it's Koreski. He's pretty old, so we end up cutting him. Kyle Phillips, again, we got depth. Harvey Lulongi, we end up cutting. Kenneth Dixon at halfback. Nate Hairston, we end up cutting. Now here, they wanted me to cut Ryan Griffin, and I end up doing that. He's pretty old. Josh Doxson. Now here is where it got tight. Josh Doxson's our 3rd receiver. I really did not want to cut him. And Vontaze Burfict, even though he's the 3rd middle linebacker, he's a pretty good player. I just signed him. What's the point of just signing him and then cutting him? So look at the receivers. We already got 6 receivers. That's probably pretty good. Jameson Crowder is definitely going to have to take on a bigger role as really the main receiver. Looking at tight end, we got 3 tight ends. Not much we can do there. We have Hernan, Wesco, and Travis at left tackle. We have Mekhi Becton with Connor McDermott. I mean, we need backups. But we end up cutting Connor McDermott as a left tackle there. He's so low rated, so we cut him. Again, you don't have to have a backup in every position on the offensive line, but just a few, and he was just terrible. So looking here, nothing too much. Our offensive line is definitely not good at all. Needs a lot of improving. There's Jabaal Sheard, John Franklin Myers. I'm thinking about it, and I end up not cutting him. I only have 1 cut left. A big decision to make here. And looking, I don't cut anyone at left linebacker. I got Marcus May, Ashton Davis, Fairley. At corner, we have 6 corners. So looking at it, it's a really tough decision. There's so many good corners. So looking at QB, we have 3 QBs. We need to have 3 QBs, really. At halfback, we got P. Ryan, Gore, Adams. So thinking about it, I'm going to cut Perine. Lamichael Perine is our last cut. That was a tough cut to make. And that leads us to our first game. As Perine, we still have 3 halfbacks. So in our first game, we play the Buffalo Bills. Very exciting game here as both teams are ready for opening day here. Sorry, week 1 in New Era Field. Here as we get underway, the Bills will receive the kickoff here as we are off on our season, man, to kick it off week 1. And this is New York Jets football here live on NSG. As it looks like that's Brown to return that kick. And Brown, he gets tackled at the 25 here as Josh Allen and his offense comes out here. Interesting game plan for the Jets here. Let's see how their defense can really control this Bills offense. Here's Allen with Devin Singletary in the backfield. Allen hands it off to, with the play action and then gets it there. And that's about a 5-yard gain. Yep, 5-yard gain as it's 2nd and 10 here. Allen. I believe that's TJ Yeldon up the middle. And that's a first down. Sorry, it's Devin Singletary. Singletary again there. That was a 13-yard gain. And Avery Williamson was on that tackle there. It's going to be hard. If you can't stop that run, it's going to be have a rough time stopping the pass. As it goes here to Yeldon, who's down. And it was only a 3-yard gain for him. They really got that 1-2 punch there of Yeldon and Singletary. Singletary being the main one. But Yeldon's still a pretty decent 3rd down back. As here it is 2nd and 7. Here's Josh Allen to throw, and it's picked. Pierre Dessier going to return it. And that is a touchdown for the Jets. 7-0 early. A terrible mistake from Josh Allen on his second throw, completely missing Dawson Knox. And he finds instead Pierre Dessier, who takes it 44 yards to the house. And it's 7-0 for the Jets. As that is, I was surprised he made that mistake there. As now the Buffalo Bills have the ball down 7. Here Josh Allen handing it off. It's Singletary with the broken tackle. Singletary tackled by Marcus May, and that's a first down. A lot of success right now running the ball with Singletary. As it's first down again. They're at the 32 here. Josh Allen, Singletary to his left. Josh Allen to snap, goes to throws, and he finds Cole Beasley. Cole Beasley there with a short gain, 2nd and 3. Allen here with TJ Yeldon in the game this time. That was Louisville on the tackle there. 2nd and 3. Hands it off to Yeldon on the outside, and he gets a first down. As they're finding a lot of success here with the run. This time, TJ Yeldon's to his right. Josh Allen goes to throw. And he finds Dawson Knox. Josh Allen would look for Dawson Knox a lot in this game. As it was one of his favorite targets here. It's 2nd and 4. Dawson Knox to the right there. Josh Allen goes to throw. Throws it up. And that is almost picked off. Nice job there by the safety defensively. And that forces a 3rd down here. Jets could get off the field here as Allen with Yeldon to his right. Allen to throw. And he misses Dawson Knox. Knox was wide open on that crossing route. And the Jets are going to get off the field. The Bills are going to punt it. And that'll be a touchback there as we are 2 minutes left in the first quarter as Sam Darnold comes on the field. First play for Sam Darnold, he's going to look for Darius Geis. Geis breaks the tackle and gets about 5 yards. They're going to need that from Darius Geis. He's going to establish the run so Sam Darnold can throw the ball, really. You need to establish a running game for a quarterback like Sam Darnold so he can really settle into this game. Sam Darnold here on 2nd and 5. He looks for Darius Geis. Here goes Geis. Geis on the edge. Geis to the 50, to the 40. Tackled around the 32. A big gain for Derrius Guice of 43 yards. A nice play there. It puts the Jets near field goal territory. As Darnold here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Darnold escaping the pocket, and he's going to go. Darnold gets about a 8-yard gain. That'll be 2nd and 2. Decent job there by Darnold. There he's got a three tight end set with one receiver to his left. That's Crowder. Darnold. And Darnold sacked! Big play there by Jerry Hughes, the superstar. It's 3rd and 9 here at the Buffalo 31. Darnold going back to throw. He finds Gore on the screen. Can Gore get the first down? That's a gain of 9 yards, but it's 4th and 1. The Jets have a big decision here, and they know they're playing a good team in the Bills, as that is the end of the first quarter. As the Jets have the end of the first to really loom over that decision, but they're going to go for it. The Jets know they need a touchdown really to establish a big lead over the Buffalo, knowing the team they are. As Darnold going for Gore, and that's a first down. So that was Derrius Guice. Short game, but it got the job done. Now they're going to go no huddle here. Darnold. 2 tight end set. And he's going to give it to Derrius Guice. Guice with a short gain of 5 here. And now it's 2nd and 5 here in the Buffalo 13-yard line. Darnold here with an empty set. Darnold, nice throw, and it's caught. That looks like Christopher Herndon, and that's a first down. That is a gain of 9. Darnold here on 1st and goal. Going to throw, and he finds Herndon. Touchdown, Jets. They're up 14-0. Christopher Herndon gets the first offensive touchdown for the Jets. As you see, a nice simple throw back behind him so no defender can get near it. And now Buffalo has a bit of work to do. Handing it off here. Oh, that's a first down there for Devin Singletary. They really established that run game early with 4 minutes left to go at the Jets 36. Sorry, at the Buffalo 36. Here's Josh Allen. Has Singletary behind him. Josh Allen goes to throw, and he has a man. He has Dawson Knox for a first down. And that's tackled by Avery Williamson. As now they're at the 49-yard line. At the Jets 49 here. Allen under center. He's got 3 receivers and a running back. Allen looks to throw. And he finds Dawson Knox, who has a first down. Dawson Knox going, and he's all the way at the 30-yard line. The Bills are driving right now, and that's Knox's 3rd reception of the game. First down now, the Bills in just a minute getting into the Jets territory there. Avery Williamson with another nice tackle there. He's had 2 tackles all game, and Allen to throw, and that's a nice break up there. Logan Ryan all over that. Here's Allen. Now he's under center, fullback in this one. 2nd and 10. Allen, and he's looking for Singletary, and he's caught up. Nice play there. Singletary only getting 3 yards. I believe that was Jabal Sheard there making a nice play. Here's Allen in the pocket on 3rd and 7. Allen to throw, and he's got Stephon Diggs. First down, Stephon Diggs in the red zone at the Jets 17. As now the Bills are driving. That's Stephon Diggs' first reception of the game, which is pretty surprising. As here's Josh Allen. Has Yeldon next to him, and he's going to run it out for the 2-minute warning. 14-0 Jets, but the Bills are driving. The Jets better be wary. They get the ball to start the second half. Here's Josh Allen. Allen goes to throw, and he has Dawson Knox wide open. Knox turns around and only gets to the 14. That's only a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Allen. Allen goes to throw, and that's a nice breakup. Pierre Dessier. Allen to throw here on 3rd and 7. He has a man. It's TJ Yeldon wide open down the middle. Touchdown Bills. Poor job by the Jets defense instead of getting off the field and eliminating to 3. Now they're only up 7 points, and there's a minute 32 left in the 2nd quarter. Here's the extra point, up and good. 14-7. Here's the kickoff. Here, and we are off here. A minute 32 left. And, a nice pickup from the ground there. And that's carried all the way to the 25. A 23-yard return on that one. Here comes Sam Darnold. Only a minute 20 left. He's got to be careful here. Maybe he can get some points. But you don't want to give the ball back to the Bills. And the throw, and he has a man wide open. Here's 2nd and 1. That was Jamison Crowder he found there. Here's another throw. That's almost intercepted. He was looking for Herndon, and that was a deceiving opening because the linebacker got that one, on that one quickly. 3rd and 1 here. You need to get something off. As Darnold goes to throw. Darnold waiting. Darnold. And he's sacked. Sam Darnold sacked in a timeout by the Bills. They're going to get the ball back. A big mistake there by the Jets. Surprised they didn't just run the ball there. They probably could have easily got there. And now Brendan Menn punts it, and the Bills will have the ball back. Here's Josh Allen. He's at his own 38 with 55 seconds left. Allen going to throw. And he finds Dawson Knox, who can't get out of bounds. They got to call a timeout. Only a 5-yard gain there. Here's Allen again. Under center. 48 seconds left in the half. Going to throw. And he has Dawson Knox wide open. That's a 1st down for the Bills. Allen taking his time now. Interesting choice there. I thought they'd hurry up and maybe try to get a touchdown. 35 seconds left. It's 1st down here. So that made 28 seconds left. They're at the 34. Here's Josh Allen to throw, and that's a nice play on Cole Beasley. I believe that's Brian Poole on that one. Right now, we got some decent corners, I have to say. It's definitely not going to be a priority of need come next year. As here's Josh Allen, 2nd and 10. Allen looking to throw. Allen is sacked. Darius is on that one. 14 seconds left, and the Bills are out of field goal range. Making it 3rd and 18. No timeouts left. Here's Josh Allen with Yeldon to his right. Allen running some play action. Allen looking deep, and it's caught. Stephon Diggs. Touchdown Bills with 8 seconds left. A big mishap by the Jets, and the Bills will tie the game. Unreal scenes here at New Era Field. What a throw by Josh Allen finding Diggs. And that's how the half would end. It would be 14-14. And to start the second half, Darnold, and that is almost intercepted. A terrible throw by Sam Darnold. As now it's 2nd and 10. The Jets are tied right now, but they have to be careful. The Bills are riding momentum right now. You definitely don't want to just put this game in Sam Darnold's hands. He can't carry us to a win. Here's Darnold. Darnold, and that's incomplete. Almost sacked there. And now it's third down. And here's Sam Darnold. Looking for the screen. He's got Frank Gore, and Frank Gore has a first down all the way to the Jets' 41-yard line. As Jets are going to go no huddle now. Looking to see if they can build off some momentum, catch the Bills off guard. Sam Darnold going to hand it off. Here's Frank Gore. And that's only a 3-yard gain. Here's Darnold. He has Geist to his right. Going to throw. And that's a poor pass that is intercepted there. Big play by Tre'Davious White. It's the last guy you want to throw to, and Darnold completely misread that play. On the curl flats, there was the tight end was a wide open play there. A was the open play there, and he misread that completely. Here's a handoff to Devin Singletary. And Singletary's all the way up to the 33-yard line. 2nd and 5. Here's Allen. Singletary. He's under center. Giving it to Singletary right up the middle. That's a first down. All the way up to the 25-yard line. As the Bills starting to ride some momentum. Running some clock. Here's Arnold. Allen under center. Allen looking to throw, and that's a nice play defensively. And it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. That was Jabal Sheard providing some pressure. Allen has Singletary to his right. Allen hands up to Singletary, and he's swallowed up. Big play there. That was Quinnen Williams on the tackle. He's definitely going to be a big part of our future. And we really need to develop him into the great defensive end he can be. Here's Allen, and that's incomplete. The Jets are going to get off the field, only allowing 3 points from that Darnold interception. Great job by the defense. That was Basham under pressure. As here comes the kick from Hauschka. And that would end up being good. The Bills take the lead, 17-14. But the Jets get off the field. Very well done there, as the Jets now have a deficit to come back from. Here's the kick. And it's returned. Here he goes. He gets all the way to around the 25. And we have 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Here comes Sam Darnold. That's Davis, the guy returning for us. Sam Darnold going to throw, and he has Herndon, but that's a big play. Wow, Tre'Davious White all over the field today. He's been fantastic. Unbelievable. Here comes the handoff to Geist, and he gets a few yards, only 4, but that's an injury timeout, and Geist is hurt. And now Gore's going to have to fill in for him. Darius Geist hurt in week 1. Here goes Darnold to throw. And that's Frank Gore. And now Sam Darnold's hurt. And he will have to leave. Sam Darnold not feeling well there. He was out for the game, as the Jets would have to punt, but he would end up being able to return actually for the next week, so he was fine. Guys, we just took him out here, as that was a handoff there to Devin Singletary in their own territory. We let Gore play the rest of the game. Guys will probably be out a few weeks. Here comes Josh Allen under center. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Handing it off. Here's Devin Singletary, and he's all the way at the 10. And now Dion Dawkins is injured for Buffalo. As that was a tackle by Logan Ryan. That's the second tackle of the game. 3rd and 1. As it says dislocated shoulder, that was actually a false diagnosis. He did not have a dislocated shoulder. As here's Josh Allen on 3rd and 1. Allen going to hand it off, and Singletary gets the first down. Only a 3-yard game, but all he needed was 1. as the Bills are at their own 13-yard line. They have the lead in the third quarter. Here comes Allen under center. Allen is going to hand it off to Singletary. Singletary has some room in a first down, but there's a flag on the field. That would end up being holding on the Bills, and the Jets would accept that penalty, and it would be first down again, 1st and 14 instead of 1st and 10, around the 20-something yard line. Here comes Josh Allen, and he gives it again to Devin Singletary, and Singletary gets 8 yards. I'd make it 2nd and 7. The Bills, really, they ran the ball very well. That was Marcus Mann, the tackle. Our defensive line was okay, but definitely wasn't good enough compared to the team that Buffalo has, the offensive line and the running game they have. Here's Josh Allen to throw, and he has Stephon Diggs. First down, Bills. Nice quick slant there. So that's John Brown. My apologies. John Brown, not Stephon Diggs. For a 17-yard gain. John Brown has some speed, man. It's hard to really get to him. Josh Allen under center, looking for Singletary to the left, and that was a miss there by McClendon. It's a first down for the Bills. We're in the third quarter here. It's about time. The clock's about to run out, and we're getting near the end of the third quarter. Will the Bills get a snap off before the end of the third? Yes, they will. They'll give it to Singletary to the right. A short gain of 3 there. And that's the end of the third quarter. We are at the end of the third quarter here. 17-14. The Jets got off to an early lead, but the Bills wipe it off right away near before half. And then they kick a field goal off a Sam Darnold interception. And now it's 17-14. Now Sam Darnold's injured. Joe Flacco is going to have to come and replace him. Darnold goes to throw. And he finds none other but then John Brown. Really starting to incorporate John Brown to this game. That's his second reception. That was a decent gain there of about 13. Here's Josh Allen. Here. Gives it off to T.J. Yeldon on the right side. T.J. Yeldon gets a first down. They're at the Jets 24. The Jets are holding on for dear life, trying to just keep this a one-possession game. 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It's do or die time for the Jets. Here comes Darnold, gives it off to Devin Singletary, and that's a little to no gain. That was only a 1-yard gain there. 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 9 for the Bills. Here's Allen, looking to throw. Allen has a man. It's touchdown T.J. Yeldon. His second receiving touchdown of the game. And Buffalo make it a 2-possession game. They make it 24-14 after this extra point from Stephen Hauschka, which ended up being good. The Bills take a 10-point lead after being down 14 points. Being down 14 points. Josh Allen was 3 for 3. For 55 yards. They ran the ball. They passed the ball. Well, it was a 99-yard drive. Capped off with that throw to T.J. Yeldon. And here comes Davis. Davis to return it, and he gets to around the 25 as per usual. And now Joe Flacco has to enter the game here and try to give the Jets some hope. Flacco early here. Flacco takes the snap. He's looking for Frank Gore, and he finds him. Here goes Gore. Gore gets about 8 yards, or 8 or 9 yards, and now it's 2nd and 1. 4 minutes left. They have to hurry up here. Run something quick. They're just looking for the first down here from Darius Geis, who would end up coming back into the game. Geis did not get the first down. It's 3rd and 1. Running no huddle here. Flacco looking for a play. Under center with Geis. Giving it off to Geis, and Geis, did he get it? Yes, he did. Geis lunging in for the first down. Flacco has to go no huddle here. As they switch formation, they run some play action off Geis. And Flacco looking for Crowder. It's underthrown and picked off. Tre'Davious White with his second pick of the game. You can't test Tre'Davious White in this game. What a play. And that would end up being the game. The Jets would end up losing by a score 24-14 to the Bills. Man, 36 passing yards and 74 rushing yards. That just won't do it. The Bills straight up dominate on offense. If it wasn't for this turnover, that one interception Allen threw for a touchdown, it would be a blowout. And the Bills, they deserved to be the winners that game by far. Really, Flacco only had 9 yards, and Darnold wasn't much better. We had a bit of a running game, but that wasn't that good. So we end up, in week 2, we end up losing to the 49ers, 35-16. Darnold had 201 yards, a passing, a touchdown, and a pick. And it definitely was not that good of a game. And then the next week, we would also end up losing to the Colts by a score of 21-18. Definitely a low-scoring game. So we are 0-3 after 3 weeks. Kind of where I expected us to be. I didn't expect us to win much. We're just looking for a high pick, really. As we do make a big splash, though, before the end of the episode, we signed Marcus Maye to a contract extension, making around $6 million a year, including the signing bonus. I want to at least have some key piece for next year. Yeah, Marcus Maye was that. So thank you all for watching. Next episode, we'll be playing the Broncos on primetime. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy this series. And leave me suggestions in the comments. Thank you, everyone, and have a good day. This is NSG. Peace.